What's good? Today we are going to be paint matching the front bumper using vinyl wrap. Front bumper right now is like paint matched using vinyl wrap, and it's just starting to peel up. We didn't have enough, so we had to two-piece it. We stretched it too far in this corner and ripped it. Overall, it's our first time vinyl wrapping a bumper, so it didn't come out the best. And since we had a show coming up, I want to take this off, completely redo the wrap, and learn from our mistakes. So that is what we're going to be doing today. This thing weighs like 200 pounds. All right, we got the front bumper off the truck, and what we gotta do first is remove everything we possibly can to make this easier to remove and reinstall the new wrap. So we're gonna take this valance off, we're gonna remove the fog lights, we're gonna leave this plastic in here because this is actually a pain to get out, remove this fog light, remove this trim, and this trim. Then once that is done, we're gonna go ahead and get the old vinyl off the bumper and prep the surface for the new wrap.
That's my bad, sorry, gotta kick it out.
Bumper is gutted, and we are about to take off the old wrap and get ready to install the new wrap. Basically, peeling off the old wrap is super simple. All we're gonna do is sit here and pick at it like this until it completely comes off. We'll probably end up breaking our fingernails in the process. And then once that is off, we gotta completely clean this to give us a clean surface for the wrap to stick to, and then we will get into the actual wrapping process on the bumper.
My bag, tryna mess with my money, wanna try that. Pray the real, live long, fake die fast. Then I slide past, that's right. You know I be watching my step, that's right. I'm the reason why your girl left, that's right.
We are about halfway to taking the wrap off the bumper. This is absolute pain. I thought it was gonna come off pretty nice, but no, as you can see by the floor, it's coming off in literally these little shreds. So it's taking way longer than expected.
I just call plays while they call to the ref. Got them holding their breath, taking shots, that's right. That's right, that's right. I'm the reason why your girl.
Now that we got the bumper unwrapped, I'm gonna go ahead, spray it down, clean it off, get any of the existing adhesive off, and then we are going to lay down the new vinyl.
That's right, that's right, that's right. I just call plays while they call to the ref. Scared money don't make no money. If I ever go broke, I'ma take your money. I could break her off a little if she count it out for me.
We finally got all the old adhesive off the bumper with glue gun. Then we use some Dupli-Color prep spray to just clean the bumper, get the glue gun off so the wrap will properly stick. Now it's time to install the new vinyl wrap on the bumper. So obviously this is gonna be a lot easier with 3 people because you have someone to heat it and 2 people to help stretch it. Drop that surface. Yeah, I got plenty.
Right now, get it later on from me. That's right. Wonder what they want from a nigga. When your pocket deep, now she talk like she dig it. I'ma need at least 6 figures by 2020, killing everything. This niggas.
Progress update on the front bumper. So having 3 people help to stretch and heat it to do the initial gloss on the face, huge help. What we're learning here is when you're doing these corners here, it will want to wrinkle on you because you're trying to pull the wrap this direction, and this direction. The best method we have found so far, obviously gloss out the top first. Now, when you come to these sections, this is where it comes in handy to have 3 people with you, is you have 2 people down here and 1 person heating, and you work on pulling the wrap one direction at a time. And what we learned to do too, because if you try to just take this whole sheet and pull it all at once, you're just gonna end up getting a bunch of wrinkles and it's gonna tear and it's gonna look awful. What you gotta do is make precise relief cuts at your turn. So we put a relief cut here, and one there. And what that does is allows you to pull the wrap in different direction. Instead of just one direction for one big piece, you have like 3-4 separate little pieces that can be maneuvered much more than one big piece. So we got this pretty glossed out here, looks good. We're not gonna trim any of this until we're done. We still gotta hit all this here, still gotta hit all this here, and then still gotta hit this here.
I heard they was mad at the kid that's spike, trying to kill my vibe cause they got no life. Fly overseas weekend, I might. Money coming in while I sleep, I like. Call me when you
do like right here.
Max is starting to learn the vinyl.
When to put it.
We are 100% complete with the wrapping process on the bumper. We have the bumper flipped upside down right now because we had to cut all the corners, tuck everything, and make sure there's no crinkles, no tears, no bare spots. What we ended up doing on these edges is usually you want to tuck it over. So you like leave a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch to tuck over. But we did that last time and it kind of peeled up. So we tried something new here. We ended up just taking the razor and cutting flush with the edge of the bumper. And we don't have those wrinkles we had when we tried folding it. Over here, this was a problem spot for us last time. We overstretched it and came up short on wrap and ended up ripping a hole. So we had to 2-piece it. On this one, we were able to get it nice and smooth. We tucked over plenty here just to ensure the fact that it's not gonna peel back up on us. This is where the plastic trim is. So we didn't have to wrap this far back. We could have stopped halfway, but we decided if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. So we wrapped all the way back and cut flush along here. Same thing here. This was a problem area on the original wrap we did. We just overstretched it and ran short. So what we did here again was we brought it all the way down here to make sure it doesn't peel back up. The same thing here, we cut it flush with the bumper because last time when we folded it, we found out that there were some issues with peeling. And then this is the underside where the valance sits. Once again, we did not have to wrap past these clips because the valance is gonna cover that up. But we decided to wrap past there anyways to make sure it doesn't peel and give it a cleaner look. Then here we have the front of the bumper. This came out just a million times better than the first time we tried this. As you can tell, everything is glossed out and smooth. We have no crinkles, no tears, no overheated spots. It literally looks like paint. I mean, take a look at these fog light housings. This is literally perfect. Same with this one here, perfect. And then this whole opening here, all these tucks and all these bends and everything are just ideally perfect. I mean, you cannot get better than this. I'm just standing around looking at it. If you didn't know it was vinyl, you would probably think it's paint. We have this all covered up too, so when the valance gets back on here, this will all be covered up. Overall, just a huge improvement from what we had on there the last time we did this. So we got it resting on the tow hooks. We just wanted to see how it looked on the truck being rewrapped and a bunch of improvements made from last time. It looks amazing. I mean, if you were standing right here and you looked at the truck, you would think this is paint. 100% think it's paint. Wow, this looks like really good. Yo, next day, and here is the vinyl wrap bumper. I want to let it sit overnight to see if we had any of the edges peel up or any type of issue, and we did not. This came out amazing. This is like seriously looks about as close to paint as you can get it. For a couple guys who don't really know what they're doing with vinyl, this came out just absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot wait to see this on the truck. That is gonna wrap up today's video. We are not putting it back on the truck today because we are doing some paint match work on some of the plastics we took off. So you will probably see this bumper go back on the truck once the paint match is done, but hopefully next video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, smash a huge thumbs up on today's video. Comment section below, let me know what you think of the vinyl wrap experience, and let me know if there's any tips or tricks I could use for next time. And like I always say, if you guys are new here or been watching for a while and you're not ready to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Scared money don't make no money. If I ever go broke, I'ma take your money. I could break her off a little if she count it out for me. I'm busy right now, get it later on from me. That's right.